Welcome to the show.
Today's product.
Welcome to the show. We just said that, but welcome back. I mean, this is the first time. Anyway, I'm Damon,
I'm Jason.
and this is Elvis. He's our unofficial mascot. He's a dog. If you did not know, he's not a giant cat.
Or a small bear.
Today we're looking at this thing. This is an abomination brought to you by my wife. Cup noodles, campfire s'mores. Jason, tell me what you think about that in 47 words or less.
Personally, I think the ingredients shouldn't go together, but they do, and that interests me on a spiritual level. That's less.
I like that. That was good.
I also
Did you
counted
practice that?
No, but I counted together as 3 words. If you watch the finger motions, you'll see it.
I did see that.
I was having a hard time.
Yeah.
Let's count syllables.
All right, so campfire s'mores, 400 calories for one container. Not terrible. You know, about a quarter of your daily intake. You know, based on a 2,000 calorie diet.
Sure.
You know, maybe a tenth if you're American, which we are.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear. Yeah. A lot of sodium. 35% of your daily, which if you're just drinking plain water, maybe this will count as your electrolytes. We've got 2 ingredients that I don't understand and kind of scare me. Everything else is sweet in here, except for garlic powder and onion powder.
Yeah.
And those concern me the most because I don't imagine a marshmallow with onion and garlic on it tasting like a s'more.
I don't either. I think what I imagine by looking at this is I imagine graham crackers that get soggy and gritty in your teeth, and then marshmallows that kind of melt a little bit so they look like cheese melted, sort of in the noodles.
God, the cup of smegma.
I won't say that.
I did.
That's gross.
The cheese pool.
But now I regret bringing it up.
All right, so
I also envisioned it cooked in hot chocolate.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say hot dog flavored water.
No. Nothing about this screams hot dog.
Yet.
Yeah.
When I think campfires, I think hot dog.
Follow the directions. Does it say hot dog water or water?
Room temperature water.
That's a little more specific than I thought it was gonna get, but yeah.
It doesn't say it couldn't be hot dog water. We're not gonna use hot dog water, just to be clear. We'll save that for
Don't tell them that. Tell me that.
We're not
going to
be
the one.
We're not going to use hot dog water. So the instructions are go for it, which is number 1, and that's just. I feel like it's unhinged.
It says campfire s'mores. Does that mean like it's going to have like a smoky taste to it?
I hope not.
I hope so. Smoked paprika is delicious with pasta.
Yeah, but this isn't pasta.
This is cup noodles.
Do you want paprika flavored marshmallows and chocolate?
Maybe.
I do like spicy chocolate.
Maybe.
Like the chili.
It might be good.
The chili flavored or chili infused chocolate, more that are spicy.
I've never tried it, but I've heard really good things.
I think it can kind of go like that. So we go for it, we cook it, we slurp it according to instructions. There's more sub instructions underneath each of those titles.
Can I see it?
Yes.
It says it also bop it, twist it, and pull it.
That's one does.
With their noodles.
Do not purchase if package is torn or open. So safe to me. Anyway, we'll be right back with this all cooked up. Ready? ASMR. There's little bits of graham cracker in it. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's going to be like Jason said. It's going to be like sandy, mushy graham cracker in your mouth.
So for the viewers at home, when we first opened it, it smelled really good. It smelled like a nice cup of hot cocoa. But right now, the only smell that I'm getting is straight up cup of noodles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with s'mores, campfire, cup of noodle. Yeah. So when we initially opened it, Jason, tell me what you thought.
I thought it smelled delicious. It smelled like a lovely cup of hot chocolate, but with maybe a little bit of spice in there.
Yeah, and now it smells. The garlic and onion powder that I was worried about definitely have made their appearance in the form of smell. The marshmallows have disappeared.
Oh yeah, they're gone. That looks so gross.
It's very sticky, gelatinous, not in a saucy kind of fried noodle way, in like a baby food gross kind of way. It's like it smells like what my worst fear was. It smells like if you put onion and adobo on a marshmallow. But yeah. I mean, it doesn't look terribly off from normal ramen noodle. It's just it smells like chocolate chicken.
I think we just have to bite the bullet, and by the bullet I mean the noodles.
Yes. Oh, okay. This is for something. Science, maybe?
Town and country.
Chrysler. Town and country.
Is that what it was?
I don't know. But Chrysler does make a town and country.
Sounded like a commercial.
Where's that Buick? I don't know.
I love that at first you had like this massive bite and then they just all fell out. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this reminds me of like when we were eating one time and you ate a snail and you were like, oh, that's interesting. And then you had me try it and I ate it and I was like, that's the grossest thing I've ever done. And you were like, yeah, I thought so too. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me. Like, that's what I feel right now.
I'm gonna withhold my opinion until you give it a try.
That's why I'm afraid. Oh God. Well,
it's not as bad as I thought.
It's not good.
It's not good. It's all right. So there's a word that comes to mind that you only hear on like food channel cooking competition shows.
Mm-hmm.
Cloyingly sweet.
I don't know what that means. But I will say it tastes like something my kids would try to make for me.
Yes, like oh, here's some sweet noodle stuff. Like
it put all of your favorite things in one cup.
The onion and garlic doesn't. It comes through on the aftertaste, like after you swallow it, and it's not intense, but it is just.
It's there.
It is stupid sweet.
It is
like you if someone gave this to me on a plate and just told me it was sweet sticky noodles, I'd be like, oh okay, cool, sugar noodles, right? Whatever. It's not my favorite. It is what it is. It's a sweet noodle. But if someone told me this was campfire s'mores, I would never know.
Yeah, I think the part that I like though is that it doesn't taste like the soggy graham cracker. It's not like super gritty.
Yeah, the graham cracker disappeared.
It like dissolved into it.
Oh wait, here's a clump. There's a clump.
Ooh,
there's a clump with graham cracker on it. Oh, it's so mushy.
It's worse.
Oh, it's so mushy.
And yet
there's no crunch. Yeah, there's no crunch to it.
I find myself going back for more. Where'd the marshmallows go? They're gone too.
They dissolved
like completely
in the bubbling magma that was.
Like if you look at it, it looks like it could just be regular noodles, but then
it's so sweet. It's like what are we looking at for sugar macros in here?
It's like 17%.
That's
no, I'm way off.
In grams?
Total grams, 9 grams includes 9 grams of added sugar. Yeah, 17% of the.
Oh, this is better for you than a soda.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
most things are.
I mean, compared to the rest of the ingredients aren't, but
no,
the salt, but like
salt's pretty high for this cup.
The salt doesn't really come through at all. But I feel like the salt might be like enhancing that.
Yeah, sweet. I mean, you got salt in the chocolate. You got salt in the
so if you were gonna rebrand this or rename it, what would you call it to more accurately identify the
flavor? You know, like easy bake ovens. You like those little brownies?
I've heard the concept.
It's kind of like an easy bake brownie, cup of noodles.
brownie cup noodles,
Yeah,
like salted brownie,
Yeah,
salted
yeah.
chocolate brownie.
yeah, because it tastes like it was cooked with the light bulb.
You heard it here, folks. Salted brownie noodles.
I don't know why I keep eating it.
I I don't know. I just
It's not good, but it tastes like dessert.
the more I eat it, the more of that onion and garlic taste is on my tongue after I swallow.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just ate like actual like Italian pasta or something that was.
No. I don't know how you're getting that out of there.
It's so sweet.
It's not good, but I like the texture. I really like the texture. I'm a texture guy when it comes to food. It's
Texture is so off.
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the texture is great.
It's
That's what I like about it. I think
I've never had chocolate or sweets in
satisfying.
in this form factor, and it's not. All right, let's give it a ranking scale. Like on 1 to 10,
Yeah.
Would you want to eat it again?
If I had no other option,
like zero,
I had no problem eating it.
0 being you'd never eat it again, 10 being you would crave it daily.
I don't think I'll ever crave this. I'm gonna just set the record straight. I will never crave this. However, if I had only a couple of options of things that I had to survive off of, let's say this and like
fermented Greenland chard.
I'd probably go this just because the sound of that. But I gotta try that first. I would try it at least once.
Yeah, I would give it.
I would go with this. I'd give it like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like 2 or 3 out of 10. Like 5 being I'd want to eat it again.
It says in sauce, but I don't see any sauce.
I don't think I'd crave it again. But it's not awful.
Unless the noodles.
It kind of tastes like. You remember the hot cocoa or the chocolate milkshake MRE mix?
Yes,
that's what that tastes like.
That's what it is.
For those who don't know, me and Jason were both in the military. I was in the Navy. He was in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
We both had weird experiences. But if other veterans are out there and you remember the chocolate milkshake MRE mix,
yeah,
that's what that tastes like. Add a little garlic,
but in noodle form.
Yes. That's what we should relabel that as.
Yeah.
Chocolate milkshake MRE ramen.
Sounds like a mouthful.
Nobody'd buy it.
I'm just curious how they got the graham cracker to actually dissolve.
That's science.
I've tried that in like hot cocoa before with like an actual graham cracker. It just gets gritty. It doesn't dissolve.
Maybe that'll be something we attempt later. Is
microwaving graham crackers.
Making drinks with graham crackers to try to make a true s'mores flavored something.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
That'll get you there.
That'll get you there. Well, folks,
I guarantee you this blocks you up the same too. Like this will not let you go to the bathroom afterward.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm Damon. This is Jason. And thanks for watching the show. We'll be back with more unhinged content soon.
And if you liked what you saw here, go ahead and feel free to like and subscribe to the video so that you can turn on notifications and see any new things that we post.
Yeah, do the technological stuff.
That was really good.